So the fourth letter is P. And P is predict and prepare for the post-deployment challenges. I don't know if you've actually deployed yet, but one of the things I've discovered after doing this for 20 years is it's hard for me to come back home and leave the disaster world or leave the suicide at the police call out or whatever, because it's hard to just go back to your world when you know that somebody is there still hurting. And so there's certain things that you can do. I have some very defined rituals that we teach in the stress, compassion, fatigue, and resilience course, where you can do some specific things to strategically help you to let some things go, through breathing, through sleep, through exercise, through processing, through some psychosocial techniques, and that can really, really, really help. But one of the things you want to do when somebody's getting ready to leave the disaster, if you get a chance to debrief them, not debrief them, to outprocess them before they leave, it's really important to talk this through with them. So one of the things that I find a lot of times is people, they don't necessarily know what to experience out of that. So they may, go plan on going home, and they go home and say, "Oh, I'm so tired. I've been gone for 2 weeks. I just want to go home. I want to just chill." And so you know a little bit about their story. So you say, "Did you say you're a pastor of the church?" "Yeah." "And you have 10 kids at home?" "Yeah." "And your wife's been there pastoring the church and taking care of the kids while you've been gone?" "Yeah." So fireworks could potentially happen if they think they're going to go home and just kind of chill and relax, and the wife's like, "Man, I'm out of here," right? "You've been gone for 2 weeks. I've had the kids. I've had this church. I've had all this stuff going on. So welcome home. I'm going shopping, right? I'm heading to mom's house for the weekend." And so post-deployment challenges can be sometimes the conflicts that come up within families, within spouses, or same thing can happen at work. You've been gone. Somebody's been doing your duties while you've been gone, and so they're like, "Hey, pick it up, and glad you're back. Got back last night. Be in the office Monday morning. We got some projects been waiting for 2 weeks." So it can be kind of challenging for people. So one of the things that I think happens with this is to create a sense of awareness, right? And so we can strategically do things to help us to regain a sense of homeostasis or a sense of balance in the aftermath, because a lot of times disasters are incredibly busy, right? I mean, you get up early in the morning, you may have, 12, 14-hour days in those early, days, sometimes longer than that. And then you're just tired and you're going. You got all this energy because you see so much need. And then all of a sudden you can come back and just really crash. So just kind of think about that, the aftermath, and help people to process how they may do in the aftermath of the disaster. And if they've already left, you can talk about what's been the most difficult thing for them, to be able to let it go. So that could be another approach to it as well.